All right, hey everybody, how y'all doing? Welcome to Vesta Angels Tarot. Today is June the 7th, 2025. I hope everybody is well. So I decided to come on at the last minute and put out some compare to cards for some people who may need it for the next day. Um, so hopefully this won't take too long. So usually when I do a spread like this, the person that is watching, I will put you as the top row, and then your other circumstance, I will put them below. Okay, because I don't want you to get in the energy of switching to one that sounds or feels better. If it's something that you're feeling or going through or need to fix about yourself, have that sense of realization and healing, and also to take accountability for it. Okay, so you won't have to go through it, feel it, or do it again. Learning of the lesson, right? Okay. Let's see. And that was this raggedy chair. Okay. All right. I hope I don't fall on the floor. That's what I meant to do today, was to tighten these screws on this little bench thing that I'm sitting, because I am wobbling. Ooh, look at there. Who is that? Hey, Stagner. So it is almost 12 a.m. down here in the state of Georgia in Atlanta. So it's a little late of what I usually be coming on. Because I say I wasn't going to do anything at all. But okay, so top row, get ready. And again, I'm doing this because as of today, Mars moved out of Cancer and into Leo. Okay. Now, I believe also Mercury has moved to Gemini third house, in the same house of where Jupiter is. That is a huge deal. And we're going to do a reading on that this week coming up, And also, now we have the strawberry. I believe it's a full moon. Yeah, I think it's a full moon on June the 11th in a couple of days. Okay, so that explains everything, right? And we already know that K2 has moved into Leo, where Mars is going, and Rahu has left Pisces and now is in Aquarius. Okay, so you have the Nine of Wands here first. Now, everything, of course, doesn't have to be about a relationship. I know everybody doesn't have a mate. I know everybody is not married. Okay, so you have watched enough readings to interpret whatever I'm saying into your particular circumstance. Okay. Mm. Okay. And this could be a upsetting conversation or something like that that you have had with somebody, or something that is about to take place one day this week. Well, we definitely don't like the Star card in reverse, and you have the High Priestess in reverse. Okay. Um, some of you, I feel that you don't know what to say, what to do, how to fix or to go about something and making a decision, to keep doing something, you know. Um, some of you, at some point of time, you were doing a lot of research. You were on the computer a lot, or tablet, or on your phone, particularly looking for something, researching. Also could have been shopping, okay? Um, but maybe after you have gotten all your packages, or, something like that to that effect, with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, you're not so much on the internet or websites so much. Um, I feel that you are having an intuitive block where you just don't know how to react. Like, do I go here? Do I go there? Do I go straight? I know I don't want to go backwards. Um, do I still want to keep doing this, participating in this, conversating with this person, answering a phone call and or text? And if you are saying something in the chat, I'm not looking at the camera right now and I don't have my phone beside me so I can see the scroll. Okay? Because like I said, I came on here real quick. My phone is on the charger over there. So every now and then I'll look back here to see if somebody is saying something in the chat. Okay? So I'm not ignoring anybody. I just wanted to put that out there. All right. 9 of Wands, hurt, wounded, still standing. You're a survivor. But like I said, you know that you need to stop this. You know you need to put whatever this is in its tracks. Because you have already taken on too much. Whether you're trying to help a person, be there for a person financially, emotionally, as a lover. You may not have a choice if you're married to the person or you're co-parenting with this other person. But you're kind of standing here saying like, okay, whatever previously just happened, I soaked it up. I'm still kind of dealing with it, but it's okay. I'm gonna take one for the team. I'm going, I'm gonna brush it off. I'm gonna brush off that little nick, that little hit, that little low blow that this person gave me or how they did me, and I know how to deal with them now. You know, it's kind of like I know how to deal with you now. hmm So you have caused me some type of hurt and pain or anguish. So now I know how to F with you, you know. Um, because the next card will be the Ten of Wands. So, like I said, you're about to make some type of decision, but I feel it is based on some type of conversation, text, phone call, or interaction. Um, and I do feel another one. Okay, whatever this first one was, or couple of first ones happen, or interactions, it puts you in this state of mind. It's put you in this state of being. Um, this person left you like this. I don't know if it was. It could have been intentional. It could have been intentional. It could have been. I didn't mean to do that. So, like I said, whatever that is, gonna be different for everybody. But I see you ready to defend yourself in words and conversation. Like, okay, next time I have or get to see you or get around you or talk to you, I got some things to say. And once I probably do say this, which is going to require a lot of strength for me to do it, um, this is over. Don't call, don't text, don't pull up at my house, don't do none of that. Okay? Now, uh huh. Y'all know when I do that, I get messages. So, like I just reminded myself, which I didn't know until earlier today, that Mercury just moved into Gemini. So, this card right here explains a lot. Mercury in its own house. hmm So, there's going to be a full strength conversation and interaction. It also can be some very choice words. Um, it is going to be some type of back and forth. Um, and even if this is short, if somebody do call or text you, or you had to, or got to be around this person, it's kind of like, yeah, hey, what's up? Nah, I'm good. Nah, I ain't even really trying to be around you like that. Nah, I'm busy. You know, oh no, I gotta go out of town or something. Yeah, no, I don't really got time to do that. And this person also, I feel, is gonna be feeling like this, like, hey, why are you avoiding me? Mm. But I do feel that this is coming up. I feel that whatever this is not over. because the Strength card is behind these two cards here. Okay. And I also feel with the Strength card here that some of you don't really truly want to hurt this person, but it has gotten to that point where you have taken and you have done enough, okay, of giving, and probably less receiving. Now, maybe they were giving in the first point of time or at some point, and then it eased up or stopped. But I do feel at some point in time you are offering a lot of your time to this person, your free time, off days, trying to spend time and interact with this person. Um, and for some of you, probably money also. Time, money, and energy. Two of Pentacles. I feel that some of you would rather, or realizing that you also would rather spend your time meeting, dating, or doing something else more enriching, okay? Something a lot more becoming. Something that this person did or said to you that caused you or will cause you to interact or to react. I don't feel that you can heal from that. Okay? This person also could have been running their mouth, saying some things, gossiping, said the wrong things, said it the wrong way to you, and it caused you also to go off on this person, whatever your go off is. Okay? And it kind of took you by surprise. It put you in this Nine of Wands energy quicker than you probably wanted to be, but it happened for a reason. Could have been, what's that, number nine? It could have been 9 days ago, 9 hours ago, a couple of days ago. Look, Five of Wands. This is now their row, okay? And you got the 9 to the 5. So I feel that the challenging thing between or for the both of you all, even if this is reconciliation or dealing with a family member, a friend, a platonic, a neighbor, that you have to deal with because you live in a neighborhood or you live next door to this person. This also can be older children, that's adults. Whatever this is, you know. Um, it's kind of like 9 minus 5 is going to be the 4, right? So it's kind of like, whatever this was, you kept trying to make it or get it stable, you know, um, a sturdy foundation, you know, before it could become a tower. Because the tower comes before the star card. And if the star card is coming out in reverse, then there already has been a tower moment between the both of you. Because at one point of time, this Five of Wands was in the upright, where this person, just like I said, was giving you conflict, challenges, um, putting you in competitions, trying to make you compete for them or to chase them. Um, whether it was with communication, expressing or over expressing your feelings and emotions for this person, um, helping them out financially, you know, being available or having free time for them when they're ready to see you. But also, the Five of Wands can be other people um, that this person has been dealing with, confrontations that don't have anything to do with you for some of you, fighting with friends, family, people on their job, situations with law or government. These Five of Wands can be any and everything. But you know what? I also see this Five of Wands for this person that they have not You see this person in the red, the Mars energy, it was always one main instigator, Mars energy, that this person kept trying to deal with. And I feel that this person kept coming back to you for understanding, healing, also next to the lovers, for some of you, sexual healing and attention, you know. Um, but we do have the Five of Wands, like I said, to your nine, but theirs is in reverse. So they already know right now, also based on this moon, this strawberry moon on June the 11th, that they cannot come to you very emotional because you're ready with this, with the Page of Swords and the Strength card. Oh, you're ready. You're ready for some type of conversational battle. hmm And this person knows that you have not gotten everything out that you needed to say. See there, Seven of Swords in the reverse. They know that for them to return, and I always teach y'all that the Seven of Swords always return to see if they can do it or get away with it again. Okay. Will they let me borrow money the first time? So if I put on my love charm or say the right thing or do the right thing or give them a little bit of my time, then they'll do it again. They didn't catch me in the first couple of lies, so let me lie again. But also, the Seven of Swords is this person knows that they have self-sabotaged this situation with you because now you're representing yourself as the lion energy, the Strength card. You know, it's kind of like they're biding their time also a little bit, um until they feel that you're non-combative. See, they're biding their time. Chariot in reverse. Notice that all of their cards so far is coming in reverse, and you only got two reverse. No more time, money, or energy, even though I feel that you do have the time. You do. But you're restraining yourself in some type of way not to give it to them. Not as much as you used to or wanted to. hmm for some of you, this person also may have had car issues or get their car repossessed here for lying on the application or uh, about employment or wages or something like that, or missing a car note. Because some of you with the Two of Pentacles in reverse may be like, oh, I don't have the money to help you pay for your car note. Two of Wands and the Eight of Cups. This one in reverse. Like I said, my deck is not reversed. Eight of Cups in the upright. Coming up under the Lovers. And let's get the last one for under the Star. Bottom of the deck is the Emperor in reverse. Seven of Cups in the upright. They're they're fantasizing ahead of time of seeing you already walk away based on their non-actions, non-decisions, or indecisiveness, their lack of emotional interaction and commitment. Ooh. And also lying, cheating, okay, and self-sabotaging, and trying to be very skillful, which they feel they were skillful in it, but not compared to you and your spread and who you are. I don't know who they thought they was playing with. And the Five of Wands in reverse. all of these cards does represent an emperor in the reverse. I don't care if they're male or female, because even if they're a female, they act, their aggressions and actions are very much in their Mars. Um, Very action oriented, always moving about, moving around, going here, going there. Um, when they do want to do the right things, they can, but for whatever reason, um, and it could have been based on whatever all these five of wands are, and for some of you, it may not even got nothing to do with you in your life. Maybe they had all that going on before they met you, right? But an emperor in reverse is somebody also who is a slick business partner, somebody who cannot be trusted. Um, a selfish person, somebody who only looks out for their self. A me type of person. Yeah, definitely a liar. Can be also a cheater. Um, their energy is always misplaced, and that also is very much connected to an Eight of Cups in reverse with the reverse Emperor. Because a Emperor in the upright, even though they're not very emotional, they are emotionally connectedness or have emotional connectedness. Okay, because a upright Emperor is connected. Is a true hermit. Okay, because remember I tell you, when the emperor does not know what to do, they are in the emperor mode. I mean the hermit mode. Okay, so this person, you may not have been intimate with this person lately. They may have been ghosting you, or a sense of separation from you, um, because they are whatever. Either they're about to walk away to what they feel is grass greener on the other side, or the other side of the mountain. I don't know necessarily if they're walking away from you or from whatever that has not been, they haven't been getting what they want from whoever or whatever they have been dealing with. You get what I'm saying? And as a Eight of Cups here, they could be trying to walk towards you, but as the Seven of Cups, they know that they never really offered you or gave you that true commitment of the Ace of Cups. 7 minus take away, you know what I mean. 7 out of 8 is 1. Because the whole point of the Seven of Cups is also making sure that whatever that they do next, a reverse emperor, is going to be worth it. It's going to be that they're not going to choose the wrong cup again. Like putting their interest in the proper choosing of all of these cups. So this is where the indecisiveness, the daydreaming, the fantasizing, and things like that. This person also, with your reverse star card, could be fantasizing on what it is actually like to be in a true love relationship and or marriage with some of you. Because whatever that they were in or going toward, they're, I don't feel that they quite made a decision yet. Okay? But I feel with the moon here on the Eight of Cups, which is in a couple of days, they're about to make some type of choice. Grounding in the reverse. Yeah, because they're all up in their head. Seven of Cups. I don't feel that this person even has the endurance and the necessary growth right now and stability to walk away or leave whatever all this other stuff is, to be able to present themselves to you as an upright emperor, whether they're male or female. What? Why is the star? Okay, thank you. Yeah, because like I said, it's clarifying the star card in reverse. Remember I said that you figuring out you do have time, money, and energy with a reverse two of pentacles. You're saying I got time, I got money, and I got energy, but I'm restraining it from you. So you got the partying card where you like, hey, a reverse star card, I need to get out, get about, I need to make times with friends or make new friends. You're cool, you're having fun, you may be a little bit aggravated, you know, but feeling like you need to let some steam hang off. Um, but like it says, you're happily single. You could be in a relationship if you want and put up with somebody's mess, but you're holding out as the star card in reverse until it's something really worth it. I do see you like living in this present moment right now, just waiting until a true lover does come in, a true partnership. This person could have been something or somebody just for the time being. You met them. It could have been, yeah, okay, thank you. A karmic relationship. Before I can even finish getting it out my mouth, there it goes. Resentment and triggers. And I feel that's what happened to you as the Nine of Wands. This person is or was triggering you. And either you had to set them straight or you're about to. Okay, perception, intensity, letting go, turmoil, and fleeting. But I do feel with the strength card here, you haven't fled yet. But do feel for most of you, whatever you're about to say or get ready to say very soon, if you haven't already, it's going to make this person walk away anyway. And it's going to leave them more confused about you and what they done and why they didn't do what they should have done with you than the stuff that they're dealing with here. Why is the Chariot in reverse? The Chaser in reverse. Like I said, this person is in hermit mode. Now, they may be dealing with other people, but they're not necessarily dealing with you. This person is trying to learn and to come out of fear of abandonment, but that's not your issue and that's not your fault. This person also could have been very codependent on other people as this Five of Wands, especially with the Chariot in reverse, maybe for transportation, gas money, helping to pay car note, insurance, being on somebody's insurance. Somebody helped them put money down. Somebody needs to fix their car. Uh, Whatever it is, okay? Helping them keep a business open. This also could have been maybe your person is the other co-parent to this person here with a reverse emperor. But I do see this bottom row is about to make a decision to finally walk away and to end this with you. Some of you may be like, good, okay, finally, because you were about to chop it off anyway. You just haven't been following your instincts here with the High Priestess in reverse. The coffee cup. Meeting, talking, savoring the moment, feeling elevated, and building friendships. I do feel like for some of you, you're okay to meet and talk, but what you say is going to scar and hurt this person. But I kind of feel that this person is used to it. Why is this? What is this Five of Wands in reverse? And we're going to wrap this up. And I'm not surprised for this moon coming up. You see that backstabbing? Like I said, whoever or whatever these people are to this person, they have backstabbed your person before. But they keep holding on. They keep going back. Or either they don't have no choice but to deal with this person because they're a co-parent. to their child or children, or married to them, or still married, whatever the case may be. Um, Heartbreak and pain, separation and loss, deception and lies, shocking attack. I feel that this person just had a shocking attack again with these other people or person that they're dealing with. I don't see or think that you have backstabbed this person because you got the lovers. You had some type of feelings for this person. You may not necessarily been in love, but it was some type of interaction or feeling that you did have, you know. This person also may feel a sense of heartbreak because they know that they didn't fight for you, for your commitment or love or interaction, whatever it was. And they feel a sense of heartbreak and pain for all the deception and lies that they have done towards you and said. And they know that they, at some point in time, they can't keep coming back. What, you know, because you are still the high priestess here, whether you're a masculine or a divine feminine. So you feel it, you sense it, you know it, but you just haven't really made no concrete move. But you surely have been thinking about it, and you just haven't took any action yet. Um, why is the Seven of Swords here? The Death card in reverse. I always tell you that, and that goes on the Emperor. I always tell you that the Seven of Swords return. So the Death card in reverse. They feel like it's still not over for you and them because of the soul ties or a soul mate. But as a reverse Emperor, it's nothing that they can really do for you or be for you until they get that together. And who knows how much time that could be, right? Ain't nobody finna wait around for that. But with a reverse Emperor, they are looking for their soulmate, their true partner. And maybe, hopefully, that they can find it with the Eight of Cups. But they don't even know where to go, where to start, who to choose, what to do. They're more in fantasizing you as the star card up here with the lovers than actually doing something about it. I'm going to put one on each row and end this. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Yesterday I didn't do a reading, but I had an intuitive pull to do something on allegedly the Travis Decker person who allegedly unalived his $3, ages 9, 8, and 5 up there near Washington area. And they said they believe that he is still on the run, and it is a manhunt up there, thinking that he was probably going to cross over into Canada through the mountains. And all of that information did come out in the reading yesterday. So, I went in depth, but I didn't go in too deep because I really don't want to hold that energy inside of me or on me too much. I don't know. I thought about doing a part 2 to it to see if anything has changed. So you got 7 of Wands in reverse. And I feel that you are the 7 of Wands right now because you didn't stand your ground earlier enough. I felt that some of you with the Lovers card here, you were more into the mindset of the love aspect, maybe potential or actual action that some of you have done or was thinking about doing with this person. But because they have told you a couple of lies and maybe backstabbed you a little bit or caused you some type of pain, is because even if you stood your ground, some of you bent on your border or you bent on your stance. Okay? All right. But it's saying now, you know, you're going to need to stand your ground. Be careful because people are crazy, okay? About and some people can't take no, especially with this reverse emperor, okay? Because this person may try to backstab you also. And that can be literally or however you know this person, because a reverse emperor has no boundaries or any respect, because they don't even, they may act like an emperor or that emperor energy, like they care, they stand for this and stand for that, but I don't know. It's just something about this. Yeah, see there, the throat chakra. Now, it could be for some of you, maybe you're not going to stand your ground because this person will want to talk, or you may want to talk to them or answer them. But this person does have something to say to you, but I don't see what it could be. Maybe it is what they're going to say is, hey, I can't do this, or I need to stop seeing you. But for whatever reason that they are saying it, it's next to a Seven of Cups. So they don't even know why they're saying it, why they're doing it, where they're about to go, which is not your problem. Um, or it could be that whatever that they have been dealing with, they're choosing to come towards you, but fantasizing the Seven of Cups to the soulmates here, fantasizing that you will take them in as a relationship, because the Eight of Cups is walking toward something better down the road. And if they're fantasizing about you as the star card, they may feel that you're that, okay? That they actually want to walk toward a real solid partnership, life partner type of relationship. This goes on the Seven of Cups. Yeah, choose wisely. This is what I'm saying. This person don't even know what they finna do, what they finna choose, what they need to choose or to do next. Which for a lot of you, if you're just dating this person, that's not your fault. That's not your problem. But that's a person sitting on the edge of a deck extended out into the ocean. And they're looking at, do I go east, west, north, south, straight? Didn't I say that in the beginning? Yeah, rewind it back. So they're like I said, hermit energy. They're sitting there trying to see as life path, what do I do? What do I choose now? Maybe that can be the conversation that y'all will have. Um, but I just truly don't know. I don't know what they feel that they're going toward, because they're going toward more confusement. So if they are going toward another person, then that's definitely, unfortunately, is not going to work out, because they're daydreaming, they're in the daze, it's cloudy judgment, they don't know what to do, how to handle it. Are they choosing the right thing? Are they choosing wisely? So if they are walking toward this other people or persons that they have been dealing with, I don't think that that's going to work. I don't care how long they be in a relationship. That's not going to end very well. So I told you that, but they don't know it. Okay, and I hurt and feel sorry for the person, but like it says, karmic relationship. Some of this karma is could be based off their reverse emperor energy. The lying, the cheating, the stealing, the aggression, the anger, the resentment, all that type of stuff. Trying to be slick, trying to steal from people, take. I only want you to pay attention to me and do for me. Because a reverse emperor only wants things for their self. Okay, they're not a very great provider. They're a taker, and it's all type of stuff. I can keep going on and on and on. But I pretty much gave you the reading. I appreciate y'all stopping by. What's tomorrow? Monday. I should be able to come back tomorrow and we'll figure out what type of reading we should do. But we are going to do a Mercury in Gemini. We're going to do a moon. And we also, I already put out your Jupiter in Gemini, so make sure you go take a look at that. Because that's also can give you some information and the basis of what's about to go on next. Okay? All right. Thank y'all so much, and I'll see you in the next one.